Hello UFO fanatics. Welcome to my channel. This is the first episode and we will discuss today about the famous Roswell Incident. In the midst 1947 the Cold War was a real threat, and once again the fear of a large-scale war was a permanent fear amongst all people that already been through the deadly World War II. The arming race and search for new ways of develop new weapons left in everyone's mind the fear of death, war and total annihilation. Basically everybody were expecting a ride with a nuclear bomb to the afterlife. All started relay with this dude Kenneth Arnold, who was an amateur pilot, that shit his trousers on 24th of June 1947 when he saw a string of 9 UFOs or shiny dildos, and according to Mr. Kenneth he estimated these flying dildos had a speed of minimum 1,200 miles an hour. Oh. My transistors. Image that speed up the point of entry. Later he changed a little bit the story, claiming that he saw bananas. As I mentioned before, every country tried their best to be more opulent than others, so they have used every opportunity to inspire fear. The newspapers' headlines were flooded with Mr. Kenneth's sighting and everyone talked about this. Image the hysteria today. Seen a headline like this: Roswell that time was dominated by farming and ranching. There was a military base there, where the 509 composite was located, which was then the organization that dropped the first atomic bombs at the end of World War II, which was very famous. Another dude by the name of Mac Brazel on the 8th of July 1947 spotted on his property a pile of rubbish he couldn't quite identify. He grabbed some, and shot up his truck and rushed downtown to talk with the sheriff, saying, "Hey boss, do you think this pile of crap has something to do with the UFOs the people are talking about?" The sheriff, Mr. Wilcox, called immediately Air Force Base Colonel Butch, saying, "Hey, we've got a guy here that found some crap on his land. He doesn't know what it is, and neither do I. Do you think you can have a look?" And he did dispatch Major Marcel to investigate the situation. Later on he came to talk with the sheriff and the cowboy, and together loaded all the crap into a truck and went with it to the military base, where General Roger Ramey waited them with a stick in order to saw the stick into the crap, stir it well and see what is it. Very interesting. Press realized that night Roswell Army Airfield captures flying saucer on a ranch in the Roswell region, where the intelligence office of the 509th Bombardment Group at Roswell Army Airfield announced at noon today that the field has come into possession of a flying saucer. Roswell Daily Record, Tuesday afternoon, July 1947. This sets of everybody around the world to get interested in this. Next day headlines of the newspapers: Army debunks Roswell flying sausage as world simmers with excitement, were the operatives for the military base stated in this article. Quote, Roswell bounced into the international news scene yesterday when a flying disc was reported 85 miles northwest of town and 25 miles from Corona by W.W. Brazel. And until the 8th Air Force headquarters in Fort Worth announced that the disc was nothing more than a weather balloon, the entire US and England seethed with curiosity over the report, and the Roswell Telephone Company was busy handling calls from every city in the country and several from across the sea. Roswell Morning Dispatch, Wednesday, July 9, 1947. They could not disclose at that time what kind of balloon it was because was classified, but in 1991 Department of Defense related that in Roswell Incident the so-called weather balloons was an high-altitude balloon, part of Project Mogul, sometimes referred to as Operation Mogul, a top-secret project by the U.S. Army Air Force involving microphones flown by these balloons, whose primary purpose was long-distance detection of sound waves generated by Soviet atomic bomb tests. That's it for today, guys. Stay tuned for the next episode.